morning, SCG colleagues. It's very nice to be able to talk to you again. Today, I would like to update you on the situation of the COVID-19, as well as the second wave, and also our program in terms of the hybrid workplace. At the end, I will be talking in terms of the way that we are moving forward. Global cases now reached 21.8 million, with the death tolls of 770,000 deaths all over the world. US continue to be the number one in terms of the total number of cases, with 5.6 million cases and 173,000 deaths. Situation in the US continue to be quite challenging as infections has increased, and at the same time, the move in terms of the infected areas is toward the rural areas in the middle of the country. The second country in terms of the total number of infection is Brazil, with the total number of 3.3 million cases, while India is coming at the third place with 2.6 million cases. So these three countries continue to be fighting the first wave of the infection. At the same time, some countries in EU are now facing the second wave. Countries like Spain and France. Asia, Japan is now fighting the second wave, and the same is true for Hong Kong. In ASEAN, Vietnam is now fighting the second wave. The country government is putting a very strict measure in order to control the second wave. Singapore seems to be able to flatten the second wave. Within ASEAN, the two countries that we are all concerned is the Philippines and Indonesia. These two countries are still fighting the first wave. Along the same line, the economic impact to these two countries are quite severe. Thai continue to show zero cases for internal transmission for the past 3 months. Government starting to allow incoming foreigners, but I think the measures still very much cautious. Within SCG, for us, hybrid workplace, the concept in Bang Sue have been implemented for the first 6 weeks. And it seems like the clear majority of our employees seems to understand the concept. A lot of feedbacks are mostly IT infrastructure as well as the digital tools. Situation in Thailand and many ASEAN countries are very much more relaxed compared to about a month ago, with the exceptions of Philippines and Indonesia. As for the business side, we just announced our second quarter result 2 weeks ago, and the result actually came in better than expectation. So far, we have survived the first wave of the crisis, and now, as long as we can do not let our guards down, I think we will come out okay for the second wave. If we are still cautious, at the same time continue to speed up our business transformation, I'm sure that we will again survive the second wave of the economic crisis, and we will likely emerge stronger. So key business transformation such as service and solution, digital transformation, and focused growth strategy, this will be the key for us in order to emerge better from the crisis. In summary, the COVID-19 situation around the world is not yet improved. 3 major centers for pandemics, including US, Brazil, South America, and India. Second wave started to show up around several countries. In ASEAN, we are particularly concerned about Philippines and Indonesia. Thailand is safe for now, but the second wave is expected as we are open more and more for incoming foreigners. Hybrid workplace is in progress, and we will make a summary of the situation as well as the summary of the key changes that require to be made for the business by the end of September. As for the business of SCG, as a whole is okay, but we must not let our guards down. So business transformation is the key for us in order to remain competitive. Lastly, I would like to emphasize the personal hygiene, mask wearing, and also for all of us to avoid long and unnecessary social gatherings. So again, I would like to thank you everyone for your efforts and for your help, and please take care of yourself. Thank you.